Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 31, next permutation. So if we have been given numbers, we have to find the next permutation and return it. And this next, so the next permutation of an array of integers is the next lexicographically greater permutation of its integer. So more formally, if all the permutations of the array are sorted in one container according to their lexicographical order, then the next permutation of that array is the permutation that follows it in the sorted container. If such arrangement is not possible, the array must be rearranged as the lowest possible order that is sorted in the ascending order. So basically, if it becomes 3 to 1, we have to return 1 to 3. So there are some other constraints. The replacement must, so that is it. Basically, in the brute force, we can actually go through all the permutations, and whatever the lexicographically next order, we can return that. We're gonna do a little better than that over here. So we're gonna be saying that we're gonna be starting from the so basically it boils down to find out the largest number going from the n and keep coming from the to the first. So basically, go from the last character and keep coming from the to the first character, and look for if the number which at I is less than the number of I plus 1. Basically, if you find a number which is where there is a decreasing sequence, like the numbers are decreasing, in that case we're gonna start from that I. We're gonna keep the record of that I, and then we're gonna find the next largest element. After that, we're gonna swap the I with the index of that larger element, and then the reverse, we're gonna just reverse the array and then return it. If we come out of that loop, that means that we didn't find any decreasing any number which was decreasing, then we're just gonna return the reverse of the array. So all we have to do here is to implement the next large and swap and this reverse. So the swap is basically you have been given two indices, and then you are just gonna be swapping the two elements at those indices. So if nums of I and nums of j is gonna be equal to nums of j and nums of I. The next one is the large number. Actually, let's do the reverse one first. So if you have been given an index, right, so all you have to do is to start reversing from that index. So the start is gonna be that index, the end is gonna be the same as the last element, minus 1, nums dot length minus 1, and then while the start is less than n, we're gonna be swapping start with the n, and then we're gonna increment the start and decrement the end. Okay, now the last one is to calculate the next large number from any index. So if you have been given an index and you wanna know what is the next large number on that one, so we're gonna start from that index. We're gonna start from the n, and then we're gonna keep coming up to that index, and we're gonna keep decrementing. And if the number of I, just like that, if the number nums of I is greater than nums of index, and then we're just gonna return the I. So let's run it. It is accepted. Let's check the other test cases. Yeah, and it did pass.